And yeah, the first mission is a mystery foe, and you have to get some clues, and you can hide in some positions and other areas and that. Yeah, it took me all day to edit this, goddamn. Anyway, yes, this is pre-recording me. So yeah, the main goal of this year is you meant to find all the clues, and you're meant to use all your abilities on different things in that. And originally I wanted to use the rats, as I already quickly went past that, but I couldn't find them, so I just gave up and went to the easy routes. And I wanted to conserve mana, if you're wondering why I'm just standing there sometimes. And yeah, and this was my first guess as well. At first I thought I got it wrong, and here's my pre. And that will be the last of me. Well, pre-record. I mean, after while playing the game, recorded me at least. Anyway, yeah. And this mission is just find all the goods, and yeah, find all the goods. You get more points if you leave the people alive. And yeah. So if you want to feel like a true ninja, I'd recommend going through this without killing people, but since I'm really shit at the game, I don't think I'm capable of doing that. And yeah, this is me doing really badly. This was my first attempt, and I kind of fucked it up. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you all the enemies on the floor, but I won't tell you any secret floors, or I mean I won't show you any secret floors and stuff like that. So yeah, I will count along. Yeah. In total, well, you'll find out in the end. This how many enemies there are, but yeah. What else? I'm not too sure. Yeah. There's nothing really. And there's the second enemy on the first floor. Yeah. This one's actually quite interesting. If you can do it like with the expert one, is you have to do it with no powers, which is really good, and it's nice. And I want to do the Dishonored 2 eventually with no powers. I do have the game as well, so I should do that. But yeah, yeah. What else? Why do I say what else? Yeah. And I don't know why I keep on showing you every time I kill them. Just like, yeah. And I'm trying to put more effort into my editing, and as you can see in this one. So from now on, I'm just gonna focus on editing and stuff like that, just to make it better content for you guys. Even though nobody watches this right now, at least. Even for the people who watch it in the future, I guess. I'm way too apologetic sometimes, though. Besides the point. Anyway, yeah. I love Dishonored. I'd always come back to this game no matter what. It's such an interesting game. How did I miss that? How the fuck? I could still hear him snoring. What the? Okay, whatever. Anyway. As you can see, I was being real stealthy wealthy, and yeah, oh yeah, I said I wouldn't show you any secret rooms. What else? I already said that, so hopefully my next video will be about Hyperscape, and you know, hopefully I'll tell you all about all the abilities and stuff like that. Hopefully you'll enjoy that video, the next video at least. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. I'm really bad at aiming apparently in this game. Like I never realized this before. probably because I played on console a lot more than on PC. So, like, and also another thing I always keep on getting confused at is whenever you're trying to shoot an arrow, I always end up using my sword by accident, as you saw earlier. Or not earlier. No, I think I removed it. I'm not too sure. I literally just watched it. Anyway, I think I showed you, but like I always get them mixed up for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, that's why I do that. All right, I don't know, man. Sorry for the high amount of noise with that thing. Anyway, yeah. Now we're going to the next section. Next challenge, to be more exact. We've done with the kind of stealthy act or no detection. Yeah, we're going to the land of killing as many people as you can. This one's waved. It has no end to it, this one, so you can keep on going. I think it has no end to it, I believe so anyway. But yeah, as you'll see how far I got, but I was kind of lucky with the first rune I got. So I'm happy in that regards. Yeah. So hopefully you'll enjoy this throwing gasoline at people. And I feel like I did an okay job. I don't think that can get refueled, and if it can, well, I never checked again, so I wouldn't know. I only showed you the first 2 rounds, and then I show you the last round in the end, just to show you how far I got, because it's just the same thing. I didn't want to bore you, so I was like, yeah. And what else should we do? I guess. Well, no, not what else should we do. It's the right word. Is I don't know what exactly I want to do. I just want to make my content, my YouTube channel, a lot better than it is right now. Like, and I also really want to get better at commentating, because right now it's really shit. And I always say this in every video, but like, I'm really boring. So yeah. And if I'm saying that, that's just weird. Like, you should be boosting yourself up, but I'm not. Like, I'm always like that, I guess. Yeah. So just the way I am, I guess. I just like how many enemies that come up in this as well. I'm really disappointed in myself here. I really can't believe. You're about to see what I mean. Alright, that was my first attempt. My second one shall come in. I failed again. Okay, that's a little bit weird, but I can do it, right? I fail again, and then he kills me. That was a facepalm of anything. Kill as many as you can, and yes, I did have to kill as many as I can. This one, yeah, I have to run and gun with this one. I think it was. I actually forgot, to be honest. I literally just watched this while I was editing. I'm see, this is why I'm saying, oh yep, this is a section by section part. You're not allowed to kill the civilians, as it says, and you're not allowed to when everybody's cleared the room, you get to progress if you killed all the targets. Sorry, and you don't get any swords, which I didn't realize at the beginning, which was pretty stupid on my part. But I think I showed you my second attempt, not my first one. My first one I failed miserably. So yeah. No, this was my first attempt. I show you little bits of my first attempt, and then later on I'll show you the second, the end part of the second attempt. So yeah. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. That was weird on my part, but yeah. And as you see, you get the gist of the challenges and trials. And I'm not gonna lie, they're quite a lot of fun, you know. Some of them are tedious. Some of them, I mean, like probably one, or one, yeah, just probably one. And yeah, and this is the part where I didn't realize I did not have my sword because I was so used to it. As you can see, I tried to stab him, but I failed miserably. And then he just turns around. And I got scared and just started shooting him. Luckily, we have infinity ammo, which makes me happy. And yeah. And as you can see, I always try to get to the high ground. And I never really do a good job. But the funny thing is as well, the characters always change with the civilians as well. The characters, if you know what I mean, they all change. Like if the infect, for example, like their positioning, the civilian will change with the assassin, and the assassin will be where the civilian is. They always change place every time you do it, so it adds a little bit more spice to it. And yeah, my favorite one well, I'll tell you that in the end actually, but yeah. Anyway, I kill all the infected and my yards, and they be like, wah. I don't know why I said that. Did that. Yeah, this is the last level, wave stage. Last stage is the right word. And so yeah, and I tried to get the high ground. They were already on the high ground, so I was like, well, fuck. And I already should have realized this, because that's how I died last time. So yeah, and I don't know how I survived this. Like, I just got really lucky. Like, you should be surviving this. I don't know how I've done this. Like, just pure dumb luck. And yeah, that was the end of that challenge. And yeah, the next one, I believe, is oh yeah, you have to shoot barrels out of the sky, and it's infinite waves as well, and you have to see how long you can last or survive, to be exact. And yeah, I think I last pretty long. Yeah, well, no, I don't. That's a lie. That's an outright lie. I don't last that long. And sorry if the volume kind of peaks, because this can really hear me from a far away distance. I don't know why I'm pulling it closer to me. I guess so it doesn't sound weird later on, I guess. And if I sound loud, I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. Just yeah, let's just hope that's not the case. Oh yeah, golden ones let you see visions. Cloudy, you know what, I probably already told you, so there's no point in me telling you. Yeah. And if you're wondering why I didn't just read it when it was coming up, it's probably because, like, right now I'm watching it through my editing software, and Audacity is on the right side of it right now, and the reason I don't render it and then talk over it is because for some reason the time lapse is always different every time I do that. And it really started to piss me off, so I started to do that. And I didn't know you could move around until now, but I still don't move around because I think that's the safest place. And as you can, this proves how shit my aim is as well. And yeah, and oh yeah, I probably should have told you this, and also the cloudy, the grey ones are cloudy. It makes smoke behind it, and gold bends time. Blue lets you see colors. Well, see where they're coming from, so it's easier for you. And yeah, it's a fun game mode, but I suck at it. So if I had a better aim, maybe. And I'm really sorry if you're hearing rustling, because I keep on moving, which isn't good with this mic, because it can pick up everything, the slightest rustle and stuff like that, just like crusty. Yeah, you can oh, and I love these two levels where you have to use your brain. The one I'm about to show you is my favorite one right now, because it's a good concept, and I kind of wish they kept on doing the trials for the second Dishonored game, but I don't think they have done that yet. And if they do, eventually I'll be happy. Yeah. And oh, what else? Well, I probably should talk about the different methods. Oh yeah, I probably also should mention to them, the walls are there so they can't see you until you break the glass. But when you break the glass, the time stops and you get to kill them, which is a real good concept, you know. Like, I like the idea of it, and yeah, I want you guys to experience these. And I killed myself. I didn't remember doing that. Yeah, like, but anyway, yeah, I made myself waste time. I didn't even kill him. I didn't kill him. That's why. I don't know how, but you know, it was weird. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoy my commentary enough to be like, yo, I'm still here, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. Anyway, I just hope you enjoy this video and it's not too dull, you know. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't kill them again, but and then you find out I didn't kill the guy all the way to the left. I don't know how, but I eventually do it, and I think this is the winning one. And yeah, it is the winning one. And I only kill, well, we're about to find out if I kill all of them. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't kill all. I just left that one guy. I don't know how I missed him. I thought the explosion would have got him. And I even aimed it for him. I don't know how that fucked up. But, you know, it's just the way it goes. You know, yeah. And this is the bonus round, and I didn't know how to break the window because you didn't have your sword with you until I realized there was a glass bottle to my left, but I won't realize that until I turn around and come back. As you will see in a sec. And there you go. This was an interesting bonus mission. Oh yeah, they give you bonus challenges as well. I didn't complete all of them, but some of them I did, and that was quite nice. And that was the last one. It goes to up to 6 rounds. Yeah, and this is the bonus, so I thought I'd show you this one. And this one you're only allowed to use swords and that, so I just killed as many as I could. And yeah, as you can see, I was just in a rush because I wasted time just by, you know, standing there looking for my gears. And well, luckily I did kill enough. I think I had to kill 10, and I managed to do that in time, which was sick in my opinion. I think the time bending in that was extended though, so I don't think that was that would be possible otherwise in the main mission game. And this one you just have to kill as many. It's a kill streak one basically. When you kill someone, you have 3 seconds to get another kill, or 4 seconds to be exact to get another kill. And yeah, it's a chain, and you keep on doing that, and it gets pretty difficult. Well, not difficult because I was able to do it without much trouble, but it's like getting them to the right position first off is the hard part. And yeah, and I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's just like I thought it would have been fixed once I got my graphics card, but no, it was like, go fuck yourself. It's my graphics card is good whenever I'm playing games for obvious reasons, but whenever I'm recording, for some reason it's just either not picking up, or I didn't like properly set up my graphics card, which if I didn't, I mean the software side of things by the way, but if I didn't, my bad, which would explain a lot. But because like whenever I say my default, it goes to my motherboard graphics card, and that's probably why. I probably should change that, you know. But I don't know how to. I should watch a video about that again. And oh, by the way, in this one you have to run A to B until before time runs out, and as you'll see, Yeah, and I kind of miserably fail. And apparently I'm really bad at double jumping while teleporting. And especially you can tell as like I'm rushing. I thought this had an end to it. I was wrong. I don't know how I didn't know this because I did play it before. I guess I thought I reached the end last time. I guess not. And yeah. Hopefully I'll do better this. Well, yeah, I do better, but not in a good way though. Because every time I try to do something fast, I always end up either failing or just not able to, you know, get there. For some reason, sometimes it wouldn't just let me grab onto things, and then, in my opinion, I should have just used my teleport while I was in the air. I don't know why I tried to grab onto it. I always overestimate how high I can jump. I guess you don't get like the full agility because, well, I don't jump as high as you should be able to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. And this is where I lose it all. As you can see, I should have waited a little bit more. Oh no, this is where I lost it. Boom. I don't know how I felt that. Oh well, I lost anyway. It doesn't matter. And yeah, and I think there's another challenge for that. Not too sure, but anyway, hopefully that was that one was alright. It wasn't the best out of all of them, but you know, yeah. Run to A to B as fast as you can go. Yeah, so I think you have to beat the train for this one, but if you don't, well then I'm wrong. My bad, but. You just have to get to the other end as fast as you can. And I'm going to show you my second attempt, not my first. Even though... Oh, I mean, you would notice it because that was a shitty cutaway. Well, I mean, sort of. If you're perspective... I can't say that word, perspective. If you can not see clearly, perspective. I can't think of the word. But if your perspective, then it will be good. Then you could see better. Yeah. I really don't know why I couldn't speak there. And yeah. Oh no, you don't have to beat the train. But I think you can use the train to your advantage actually. If that's the case, then I now know how people can get there really fast. You just have to get on top of the train and jump off at the right moment, and go on top of the train station thing, like the little hut area, and then go in there, which would have been, yeah, cool. And also the last one, if you fell in the abyss, you restart the run. And this one you have to kill people, like drop down assassination. I had 3 attempts in this one, and I only show you the first one, I think. No, I only show you the third, like the last one, because like I only read the first time I did it perfect, sort of perfect. I didn't do it perfectly because I didn't like slide. For example, the green ones where you have to slide and you're not allowed to jump. You're only allowed to slide, run and slide, and then drop down and kill them. The yellow ones you can jump, but you can't use your blink ability, and the red ones you can use all 3. And some of them were kind of annoying. And on my first attempt, I did really badly. And my second attempt, I died by the tall guy. And my third attempt is this one, as you'll see. And yep. And my first one, I didn't miss anybody. This one I did, as you'll see. It's like, why would I tell you that? Because it doesn't matter really. But yeah, it's just the way I fail it is really horrible, I guess. But I do recommend this to anybody who has Dishonored. I recommend the game anyway, but why do you care about my suggestions? But if you haven't played the game, I would recommend it still, because it's a great game. The campaign is as well. I probably will play the campaign, but I don't know when I will. I'm not too sure, because I do want to do pistol only, and yeah, I don't know when that will be, so hopefully it will be not soon, because yeah, I kind of want to not aim for, I kind of want to stream it. I don't want to make an episode of it, mainly because I know that I'm not that fast at complete the game. Well, I could complete the game under an... Ooh, I actually want to see if I can complete the game under an hour without cheating. So, no speed running, I guess. And I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. Because he gets back up, and that's the guy I miss. And I couldn't be asked to go back up. And I was like, no, there's a timer, and I'm just wasting more points. So I was like, fuck it, just go down. And I kept on going. And I'm really bad at drop-down assassinations, which is really pissing me off. Like, it's one of the things that pisses me off the most about this. And this one, I keep on failing. Like, it would have been sick, yeah, if I did it right. But apparently not. So, yeah. And apparently I killed my own wife. I mean... hopefully that wasn't a spoiler, but... Yeah. Well, it's not. It's, yeah, you would have found out anyway. So, yeah. Well, anyway, hopefully the next video will be the, well, no, will be Hyperscape, and then eventually I'll do the expert for the challenges and that, yeah. So, have a great day and bye, peace.